Hey everyone, if you're watching this video, the Mistfall playtest number 3 has just started, and I'm recommending every one of you to go and right now request access on Steam if you didn't do that yet. In this video we're gonna have an overall overview of main changes that are coming this playtest, and then I'll have a separate series of videos going in deep into all the main changes that are there.
Death touched and whole again. Welcome back, Guild Hunter.
One of the first things you're gonna notice is that there are now 4 servers, counting NA, China, that were there before, and the new ones, Japan and Germany. After logging in into your account, you will see that there is now a new character creation that allows you not only to create also a female version of the classes, but on top of that you will get an in-depth customization which will allow you to adjust body parts, type of the face, hairstyle, and a lot of other things, which is really good for the early stages of testing that we're in. I don't think there's gonna be much more customization coming afterwards, but that's already really good and allows people to express themselves in this way as well. You will then be asked to complete the tutorial. The tutorial doesn't have any new aspects to it, so you can just skip through it if you already completed it. And then, after getting out of the map, you will end up in a new camp, which is going to be replacing the previous hub menu that you were using to sort your inventory, queue the new game, trade, and stuff like this. When you will complete the tutorial and get into the camp, you will be met by the Dew. This is our analogy of Firekeeper that is going to be leveling us up, gonna introduce us into the story quests, and also gonna be meeting us every time that we're coming back. As you may have noticed already, there is a quest hanging on top of her head, which is kind of an introduction to the new quest system that is replacing the old one that was just a menu. Now you will have a separate NPCs in your camp that are all gonna have a different storylines, and they're gonna be giving you more and more quests to open more and more tools that you're gonna need.
In the past.
As you explore the camp further, you will see the warehouse chest, which is of course accessible straight away from your inventory. You don't need to run there. But talking about inventory, we have a new inventory UI, which is much better than it was before, as it has a separate space for items that you find in the match. You have a separate slots for consumables, you have a safe bag where you can drop some sellables that are really expensive and you're not gonna lose it in case you die, and you have a keychain, which is a separate mechanic for the doors that require special keys that you find inside the match, and they are needed to open this door before you can loot the stuff that is behind it. The next NPC in our list is Kazaro the Trader, which is basically the same shop that was there already before in the previous playtests. However, now he has a new tab that allows you to exchange materials. For example, you can exchange 1 purple material for 2 blues, or 1 blue for 2 greens, so you always go down from higher tier to lower tier resources. It's not possible to exchange the lower ones for the higher ones. Moving on to Sigrid, who is our new wine brewer. The wine system didn't change at all, so it's exactly the same way as it was before. However, from the beginning you can't brew the wine, you still need to complete the starting quest line for her, and only after that you will be able to start brewing wine for yourself. Here's our new friend Pip, who is taking care of the auction house and also giving away the daily login reward, so make sure to talk to him every time that you log in for the first time into the game every day. And aside from that, there's also one more interesting thing about him that you will notice later on whenever you play the game. Last but not least, probably the most important system in this update is the crafting system, because the most equipment you will get is gonna be from crafting. The way it works, you upgrade your crafting station, and the higher level is, the more equipment, the higher rarity you can craft. First goes the gear, then weapons, then jewelry. And also you can slightly see the new repair system. Basically it's just a gold sink where you need to repair your items every probably 10 matches before it breaks down, because then it will stop giving you the stats, so keep an eye on your equipment. Now let's discuss the new matchmaking system. In order to get into the match, you need to either talk to the bird, use the ship, or press J and open the queue menu. As you may see, now we have two separate queues. We have regular map and also the intensity chaos, which are basically normal and high roller maps. We have solo trio mode, and for high roller you need to have at least full green equipment, which includes jewelry as well. So it's not gonna be that you can wear just green armor and weapon and get in. You will actually need to fill in all the slots and at least one weapon slot with the lowest possible rarity item, otherwise you won't be able to queue into the high roller. When it comes to the gameplay, we of course have our new melee priest spec that allows them to use the mace skills instead of their ranged abilities. However, aside from here, we have also some other interesting inventions that the developers have added to the game. As you may see on the map, now there's a lot of points of interest that you can focus on during the game. There are map quests that are specific for this map, so you go there, you pick up the quest, and it's sending you to complete either the ritual where you just need to reach the spot, or there is a cleansing quest where you need to kill specific amount of mobs in special areas. They're all going to be marked, and as soon as you deal with them, you will be able to get your chest with reward. Also now, every now and then, you will see the new containers that were added around the map. They usually contain quite cute rewards, so I would always recommend to check them out if you're running past them. Now let's talk a little bit about the identification system. In simple words, whenever you find a random piece of gear, you need to identify it, and it can go from blue up to unique rarity. It can be a piece of gear, it can be crafting material, it can be sellable treasure. This time, for example, I got the key that opens a specific door on the map. In a marked location, you can see where is it located on the key itself, it's in the description. The important thing about the keys is to remember that you can't put them into the keychain whenever you found them in the match. You can only do that from the camp if you have brought them out, so be careful not to lose them along the way. As for extracting outside the match, you also have multiple options now. You can either find the bell the old way across the map whenever they spawn. You can find the static soul tree that has the bells. It's one use only, so you go there, you use it and you get out. They also disappear as soon as the map goes through half of the timer or something like this, and they're getting replaced on the last circle with the pip extraction that allows you to save 4 items and equip gear and get out that way. Whenever you extract from the game, you will get the experience, and if you level up, you will need to talk to you to get your level and the passive points that you can later spend for some talents. This is it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. If you like it, make sure to subscribe, leave a comment and like the video. There's gonna be more coming, breaking down the different aspects of new things that are added to the game. Also, I'm gonna be live every single day at 10 AM Central European Time on Twitch, Kick and YouTube, playing Mistfall and also doing the key giveaways for participation in the beta test. So if you didn't get the key, make sure to dive in and try your luck. I'll see you there, guys. Goodbye.